Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I am back at the stables that I was at in the last episode before going off and having many escapades. Are you running to me? No, you're not. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh no, that's like, you know when like someone like waves and then you wave back, but they're actually waving to someone behind you? They were just simply running in a big circle around the tent, which makes a lot more sense. I've been making friends with this dog, and so obviously in like Zelda games, well, Breath of the Wild anyway, in this game, you famously can't pet the dogs, and that's been really upsetting me. But then I had the thought, if I use this, which looks a bit like a hand, I could use Ultra Hand, and I could pet the dog using this. There we go. Let's give the dog a pat. There we go. You know what? I could also be like really efficient because I could pet the dog with this, and then I could use recall. Then I could go off on my day, and then no, you need to stay here, dog. I didn't realize you were following me. Yeah, if you stay there, I could go about my day. Look, it just carries on petting him, and he's really happy about it. I really want to play fetch. Oh, do I have any Do I have a tree branch? Oh, I got a wooden stick. Do you want to play fetch? You ready? Go get it. I swear the dogs used to be able to play fetch. Is that my imagination and am I doing something wrong? Also, by the way, I have realised that for ages, and so I've been recording these like very quick, as you can probably tell. So often like I've done several episodes in a row before I've kind of seen feedback to like the previous ones. And I don't know yet, because as I say, these ones aren't online yet. I'm assuming there's been a lot of people shouting at me, telling me to use Ascend more. So as in the last episode, I was trying to get up on these, and I wasn't using Ascend. No, it's not even letting me doing it now. But there we go. See, I could have just done this, and I realise I keep forgetting to use Ascend. And there's a well down here that I was going to go down. I was like, oh God, you know what? All of that time I've been in wells and I've been trying to come up with these mad ways to get out of them. And I probably could have just used Ascend. And as I say, I've not seen the comments yet. As I'm recording this, that video hasn't been online yet. Actually, I think it's going online today as I'm recording this. So to give you perspective, I'm recording this on the 17th of May. So you can work out yourself from when this was uploaded and stuff. Even though I'm doing one a day, I am recording more than one a day because I do not want to stop playing this game. Because you know what? This game ain't too bad. So yeah, apologies if you have been commenting at me, telling me to use Ascend. From now on, I will. Anyway, there's someone down here. Hello. They got my hairstyle. Water quality fair, moss growth extensive, bright caps present. All right, that's everything jotted down. Ah, what are you doing in a place like this? Although, I'm in a place like this. Hey, would you happen to be a enthusiast? Yes, I don't know if I really want to commit to that that label, but yeah, sure, I'm enthusiastic. I'm enthusiastic about them. Ah, I thought so. My name's Farah. I have a deep love of wells too. Wells are endlessly fascinating. Their damp environment, their unique systems of life, how they stay cool when it's hot outside. Well enthusiasts just get it. The appeal of a good well, that is. My dream is to travel to every single well throughout Hyrule. After scouring the ancient texts I could find on the subject, I have learned that there are 58 wells. Sadly, I haven't been able to identify their exact locations, but if you have an interest in wells, then maybe you could help me. Would you tell me of any well locations you know of? I'll reward you, of course. How about 10 rupees per location? Okay, I guess that's like over 500 rupees total I could get out of this. You got a deal. Really? That's fantastic. All right then, tell me everything. Well, there was one well here and one well there. Ah, thanks. So 3 of them. I'll give you 10 rupees per location. That's 30 rupees total. All yours. Thanks for sharing. I'm excited to visit all these wells. Let's see, how many left across Hyrule? Oh, that's it. There's still a total of 55 to find. You can find wells all over the place, in towns and stables, of course. But even more wells, those used in the distant past, exit with ruins. Just imagine they're a crucial part of life all that time ago. Isn't that simply fascinating? Oh, I'm going to Lookout Landing next. There's a well there I want to see. If you learn more well locations, meet me there. I'll see you around. Yeah, I do actually remember seeing the well there, but I haven't actually been to the one in Lookout Landing. That's the camp I was in before. So do wells, do they get marked on my map? Okay, so there's a well marked there. Is that because I've been in it? Because let's look at Lookout Landing. Aha, so there's no well marked in Lookout Landing, which means I'm assuming that the wells only get marked once I've been in them. Because otherwise it might be worth me like manually marking them. To keep track of the ones I've been, because it'd be good to get all of them. Well, I probably won't get all of them, but it'd be good to get a good selection of them. Is this an axe or is this? Oh, this is a rock hammer. This is just a. Oh, maybe I can't break this one. I guess it's not cracked. I mean, I could just move it. Would be probably the easiest way to do things. I'm going to use this weapon. It's really strong. It might seem like a waste if I go up against something weak, but it's going to break soon anyway. So I'd kind of just rather get it out of the way with. Oh, is that like sinky stuff? I think that might be like sinky stuff in the ground. So let's place this here, so I got something to stand on, if I can get this level. And then we can go, oh dear, okay, I didn't realize that was just going, that was just also going to sink into the, I was gonna say quicksand, but it's like, I don't know, it's just like tar or something. Okay, so it's not floating. I guess I could just make a bridge out of it. And oh yeah, I can see the ones that are down underneath as well. If I attach a couple of these on their ends like that, oh, kind of do, you get the idea. Yeah, hopefully these will stay strong enough that I can go and try and get across them. So let's put that like, put that. It's annoying because I keep banging on the ceiling of this place and I'm like, oh, I'm getting in the way. Let's place it there. Okay, I've purposely made it, well, not purposely, but I accidentally made it more difficult for myself. But there we go. I was able to get across. Hopefully I'll be rewarded for something amazing in here. Ah, so that looks like that carries on going up there. For a while, it's weird, like after I use Ultra Hand, for a while I can't turn, so it didn't do it there. But sometimes I'll do it and I can't turn. I've done it when after doing recall as well. I'll go to use recall and I'll go, yeah, and then I'll switch to Ultra Hand, and for some reason for a bit I just can't turn. And it's only for like 1 second or something, but it's annoying when you're ever trying to do like something timely. Has anyone experienced that? Is that like a bug, or is there like something that causes that? Like I can't like get it to repeat it now. Now it's like working fine. So I wonder what it is, because it would be good to know that. Right, this one I can kind of just jump across. I don't need to really stress about. So anyway, let's see if I can ascend out of this. Well, this one's got a ladder anyway. The other ones didn't have ladders, but I'm assuming I should be able to just go through it. Ah, see, I haven't tested the capabilities of ascend. Like, could I ascend to a sky island if it's directly above me? Like, I'm assuming not, because it seems like they've added like other stuff into the game as like ways to reach the sky islands. And if you could just ascend, like that's like an ability that you have all of the time that you can use whenever you want. Like, why would you not just only use that and not bother using anything else? But I mean, there's got to be a limit to it, because you can jump up a big open gap. So maybe a lower sky island. Like, I want to know what is the highest thing I could ascend to, and then also like the thickest thing. Like, could I say if I'm in a cave in a mountain, could I ascend to the top of the mountain? I mean, that would be cool, but then also it could kind of make it so it's like, why would you ever climb the outside of the mountain, you know? These are the questions that I need answers to. And there's a shrine. I can just about see that. Those wispy bits are really helpful. Let's mark that one. But that is not the direction we're going into. We're going to be going this way and over to the right. So we're going to be heading to here, which is a regional phenomena. So that's the goal. I don't know if we will reach there today, because that has been the goal for a long time here. And as you can see, I am not there, because on my journey I keep getting I want to find a better word than distracted. I don't know the word distracted. Detours. I keep finding detours. I keep finding mini excursions. There we go. That sounds a little bit nicer. So. Yeah, it's kind of slow me down a little bit, but that's okay. That's fine, because that's what this game is about. So here, is there a way? Could I ascend, like that little lip poking out there? If I went right under here, could I ascend to the top of that? Ah, see, that's got like, I mean, this isn't very poking out very much. I didn't know if I went like right underneath it. No, I guess the top of it is not flat enough anywhere. so I wouldn't be able to get to the top of that. But this here, let's do an experiment with that and see if I would be able to ascend to the top of that, because I do kind of want to change the direction I'm going. Like, there's actually this road does kind of take me exactly to where we want to go. So maybe I should kind of stick to the road. Obviously, I will go and explore like off the road more in the future. But to be fair, often a lot of the more exciting stuff is the stuff that is on the road. To be fair, because they obviously like purposely put stuff around there. I don't know if I can be bothered to fight those guys, so I might just like skip past them. I might just go over here and like paraglide beyond them, you know, and keep on trucking my way down this long road and keeping an eye out for anything interesting. For example, whatever is going on down here. There's a little camp down here. Someone's got like a cart down here. I don't know how they're ever going to get it out of here. And looks like they've got some stuff to make a hot air balloon as well. And they're playing a... What's that called? Like a... It's not a tuba, is it? Is it, like a French horn, maybe? Oh, I'm constantly just making everyone jump today. Oh, hey, did you come here to rescue me? It's a rescue. Why, thank you. I was heading to Rito village, me too, which is suffering a fierce blizzard, oh no, to cheer them up with music and supplies. I got my wagon down in a pretty good clip on this road, but then I suddenly drove into this hole. I've never been here before. The horse I was riding ran off somewhere, and my cargo has spilled. The only thing left is this wagon. I haven't figured out how to get both me and the wagon out of this hole. I won't leave it behind, which means I'm stuck here, plain and simple. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. Okay, well, I hope you have a plan. I mean, I guess I need to... selecting a challenge from your adventure log will mark the relevant location on your map. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So I guess we've got to, hot air balloons will be the solution. So if I put a fan facing up on a hot air balloon, rather than a hot air, would that power the balloon? Let's oh come on, I'm so bad at wriggling things around to get them up right. Let's get something less deadly as I set this off. We'll so let's put it on one of these boxes, because then that will be like a nice level bit of ground, so it will hopefully not fall over. And it will also be a test to like how much weight it could carry, if at all. No, okay, so it looks like the air from the fan is not enough to power the hot air balloon. So it looks like we are going to have to use fire in order to do this. But that's okay. We can work this out. So I guess this is like a good like platform. I can put this on the top of the wagon, and then I can mount the hot air balloon or balloons to this. Okay, we got 2 fire emitters here, which is good, because I think I had run out of mine after the last episode. Don't know if you saw the last episode. It was a bit of a mad one. You might enjoy it. So let's put that 1 flame emitter there and one on the other side, and then 2 hot air balloons, and then that should work, right? I mean, is there anything else that I need to do? Are they central? I think they are, but I don't know if... so if I shake this, it's all going to fall off again, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. I want to make sure this is central to the wagon itself. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So let's go put these back on, and the hot air balloons. And then I guess I need to, like, ask him to go in the wagon, because I need to get rid of, like, him and the wagon. Maybe if I just get the wagon out first, I can get him out separate, unless the puzzle is I need to do both at the same time. So, all right, let's get that one on there. And then this one on here. And then, of course, if I think if I just hit the wagon now, that should just set both of them off. Then it should just keep going straight up. And then I guess, you know what? I guess I need to use a fan, because otherwise it's just going to go straight up into the atmosphere and then probably end up just falling and smashing somewhere. So I guess I need to guide it forwards so it, like, makes its way out of this hole. That's why the... Oh, no, don't break, no! I wriggled it too viciously. Right, okay, let's spin this back round. I didn't realise all the wagon parts were all, like, separate like that. Right, okay, let's put this right on the back there. And look at our amazing creation we've made. Right then, if I talk to him, I guess, is that going to say anything? If only someone could pull my wagon out the hole with me in... Oh, okay, so I can tell him to get in the wagon. So let's maybe put should we put a fan on both sides? Because my only worry is I've not upgraded like my energy cell things at all. So I won't. This won't be powered for very long with all of this stuff going. Can I put this to one side? There we go. This is so cool. I love my creation. Oh, I don't think it would matter having those wonky, but oh dear. But it would really annoy me. Oh, is this like stuck? That's not even attached. Okay, there we go. Right then, let's ask him to get in the wagon, and then we can. So I guess I don't need to get in it because I mean I built it and I don't personally trust its stability. So I'll leave him to boldly do the first testify. Right, I'm in the wagon, ready to go. Okay, right. See you later, buddy. Was it going to go high enough? Oh no, the energy. The air's going to roll. No. I'm falling out! Can I not just lift him out the hole using an Ultra Hand? Can I just not like... Oh, imagine if I could just lift him out using Ultra Hand. So yeah, my concern of the fans bode true. And I think the thrust forward outweighed the thrust upwards. So let's take a fan off, because that will save some energy as well. And hopefully it won't break these boxes. But I could put the wagon on these boxes just to give him a little bit of extra height to start with. So if I put him, oh god, if this is gonna balance, please stay. Just about. Okay. All right. Let's set him off going again. Oh no! Oh, the energy hadn't refilled in time. Oh, is he gonna make it out though? Oh, it might work. He's going. Whoa! I'm out the hole! That worked beautifully! Oh, I'm finally out! I got so nervous. I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. But you did it. You actually did it. Thank you so much. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and run off from my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito village have all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back by to the stable trotters and rejoined my bandmates. That will do more good. Oh, have you not heard of us? Us stable trotters are the music troupe that goes around stables to perform. If I had to guess, it's out of your way, but they might be near Woodland Stable in Eldon. After I return this wagon I borrowed, I'm going to rejoin the troupe. There are so many people who would benefit from hearing us play. Oh, and one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up on my travels. It's the least I can do for you getting me out of there. Oh, what's this? A Corsa bee honey ×3. Okay, thank you. And now I'll be on my way. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. I look forward to playing the horn for you. Okay, jolly good. Well done, me. That was excellent, wasn't it? That was excellent fun. Right, so let's make sure I'm going the right way still. Yeah, so I got to go on this road, and then carry on. Going this way, I believe. So obviously I've not gone up Nero Hill or Piper Ridge. That looks like a place where there'd be a Korok Sea. But as I said, I'm going to be a little bit more focused because, like, obviously there's 4 things marked on my map. And I don't know, are they going to be like the equivalent of the Divine Beast? Are they going to be like big dungeon things? Are they just going to be like little mini missions? And then the other thing is also, I don't know, are they going to allow me to like get any new abilities that I wish I would have just had the whole game? Like I heard somewhere before the game was released that there's a way like to like store your creations. So I'm assuming kind of like in the capsule, say if you build like a boat, you could like store it in a capsule and then just like place down the boat whenever you want. I think that's how it was. That might be wrong. There's been things that I'd heard before that ended up kind of not being exactly how I expected that they would be. But I believe there is something like that, and that would be a nice thing to have before I spend like loads of time exploring, and then I wish I had that ability the whole time. So that's why I kind of want to do some of like these main quests early on. And hello, you joining me for a bit, Wolf? Wait, are they hunting me? Am I being hunted right now? They're really keeping a close eye on me. And the music got spookier. Okay, they've left me alone. I thought I was there making friends, but I think they were thinking about making dinner. Anyway, as we've got ourselves to like a bit of a new region of the map. So there's a tower there. Oh, is that's Rito Village there, right? Isn't it? I'm sure that's Rito Village, but it's all like, oh yeah, it's all in like a blizzard now, isn't it? And there's a shrine down there. So I was heading here. Oh yeah, that's Rito Village. That lines up perfectly. Okay, we have arrived. It looks very different from how it looked before. I mean, it always was like a colder area of the map anyway. But now it seems to have got especially cold. But oh no, before we head there, our next mini excursion, I think I called them, is another one of these signs. So if you have not seen any of the other times, basically I need to find a way to prop up this sign. So this one's different actually. The sign is a little bit thinner. I don't know if that's going to make things easier or harder, but these have all generally been not too bad. So I'm going to put this down here because I can't attach things with Ultra Hand to the ground. So I need like a platform to be there. Then I guess if I do a pole either side, then I could do a pole in the middle being linked up by these. And then that should hold it up. I think that should work. Let's hope this will just be like a nice simple one. Yeah, so if they're there like that, then this one, I just need to kind of level it to like about the height of the sign. Oh, why wouldn't it let me attach? Oh, why is it attached to there? That's not what I wanted to do. I tell you, let's make sure this is going to be close enough. Okay, that kind of looks about right. Oh, is it slightly too high? Oh, it's okay. Let's go. The problem is, it seems to be almost like set points that you link it to, so you can't really get exactly where you want. I'm worried like the lower one is going to be too low, but then again, this guy isn't that picky. Oh yeah, look, like, I have to do it much lower. But yeah, he's generally not that picky in terms of like having the sign perfect. So you know what, I might even be able to put that there, and I could maybe even fit another log in between. But let's just speak to him. Let's just see whether this, for his standards, would be acceptable. Oh, can I not talk to him? Oh, there we go. Okay, I think he was just scared about what I was doing. So you, thanks for the help earlier. Blah 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 blah. We've done this before. Right, so it's definitely going to fall a bit, but is it going to stay? Oh no, is he fall? Did it fall too much? I think it fell down too much. So what I could do is, why did I get rid of, I put my thing over there. Yeah, I could put this back, and then I could try and rest something on the beam just to give it a bit more height. And I realized it'd probably make more sense to do the beam on this side. Okay, I built this, and I know it looks a bit mad, but I realized I was at it because I couldn't place the logs where I wanted to, because they'd always either go like right at the bottom or like too high, because you can't really place them very exact. So I was like, if I place some logs and pile the logs on each other, I can get it higher. And then I realized it was then toppling forward. So I added this to add some weight on the back. And I wonder if this actually might just work. I thought I was going to have to like slide in something small in between. But I think this might be close enough. It's just, is it strong enough to support the sign? Oh no, is it because it like wobbled to the side? It's like unacceptable. God, you know, it's just annoying because I know that there's obviously like a much like simpler way to do this. So let's take a step back and let's start from the beginning and let's just try and think of a simpler way that we could do this. Because I feel like I'm getting too in the weeds here and I'm getting too extravagant. There's got to maybe I could just do like a pole on either side, and then one at the front. Yeah, because look, if I did a pole, if I can get this upright, like here. Oh, see, this is the thing that's been annoying me, because I keep trying to like place the pole somewhere, but you can see like it's either going to go right in the middle or right at this very edge. But I want it to be like there, so it's against that. And that's the thing that's kind of been frustrating. Maybe I'll use one of the smaller panels again. Or maybe I could use, like, attach it to another one of the poles. This is kind of one of the first time I've kind of realized the limits of Ultra Hand, and in a way it's nice sometimes when it like links if you are trying to get something right to the middle of the edge. But when you're trying to do something a bit more specific and fiddly like this, it kind of makes like what would be a very simple problem like surprisingly difficult. Right, can you see what I'm kind of trying to do? I'm trying to make it almost like this is like hugging it to hold it up like that. So that's definitely looks like it's holding it now. But when he lets go, is it going to stop it from falling over? I don't know whether it's going to fall backwards now. Oh, that looks okay. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. So there's the technique. If you go up against one of these vertical ones, just build something to give the sign a big hug. And then you'll be able to get it work. And it's relatively straight. Maybe a slight lean, but certainly not Pisa level. Right, and we got ourselves some more rupees, which is good, because there's probably going to be some cool stuff to buy in Rito Village. We got ourselves a bomb flower. They're pretty common, so nothing too amazing there. No food! Where are my rice balls? He normally gives me rice balls. That's not fair. Oh well, at least we got some goodies. Right then, let's go and head to Rito Village. Oh, you know what? That block that just fell down there. A smart thing to do is I could land on that block, and then I could ride that. That will give me some good height to then paraglide up to there. Oh no! Oh no! I went to start it recalling to catch me in the air and then messed up my paraglider. There I was thinking I was being all smart. I was thinking, oh, everyone's going to be impressed. I can't wait to upload this video and read the comments of everyone saying, oh, that was such a clever kind of way you improvised getting to Rito Village so quick. But instead I jumped off a cliff and died. So probably going to get a few comments about that now instead, aren't I? Right then, shrine though. I think I've done that shrine because the door is open for it. Where am I? wait, the sign was there, right? Oh, it's this way. Okay, that's why I was suddenly getting confused. I was like, oh, I suddenly do not recognize anything here. So tell you what, seeing as that plan probably won't work now because that fallen block, the recall probably won't work for it. Let's just run up to the top of this cliff here, and then we'll paraglide as far as we can, and then I guess probably just have to run the rest of the way the old-fashioned way using my feet one after another. Right, another one of these rocks fell just here, so I have a chance to redeem myself. I know using one of these isn't that special of an idea, but it's still quite new to me. There's also a shrine right there. I probably should do it now, but I'm so close to Rito Village, and then the fact that I had this rock that I could use, it just makes me really want to use it. You know what? I might be able to reach the top of Rito Village from here, because there's got to be something up there, like that giant like tower at the top. I mean, there's got to be like at least a Korok seed there for me to get. So let's see if I can reach far enough. Obviously, as you can see, it's getting cold. Luckily, my cold-resistant trousers have so far been just enough to keep off the cold, because it'd be annoying if I had to like be constantly eating like spicy food or whatever like while I'm here in order to be able just to like be here. That would be very, very annoying. But as I said, it looks like my trousers are just enough to keep me warm enough in this village. Speaking of just enough, it looks like I'm going to have just enough stamina to land on the top of here. So let's go and land on the very top. And is there nothing? There's gotta be something, right? There's a little patch of like no snow. It's like a little bold patch there. Let's mark the tower, because that's definitely going to be the next main objective after we find out what's going here. And oh, there's a rock. There's a rock at the very top. There's gotta be a Korok here, right? There's gotta be. Okay. Okay, you've not let me down. I was getting worried that my efforts getting up here would have been for nil, but luckily there is. So I get there's something like in that rock there as well. Anyway, I guess I can kind of just like drop off and there is a shrine right here. So tell you what, before we go and talk to anyone, let's get this shrine done, because then no matter what, I got my teleportation point as a quick way to get back here. And I'm assuming there's something I'm going to have to do to help them with this blizzard, is my guess. I don't know what I can do to stop the weather, but maybe there's a way that I can do that. All good. It's a puzzly one. Ride the winds. Okay, so it's really windy from there. Looks like I can drop this gap, no problem. And then, oh, is it just like going to be like a skill one to get through? Let's make sure I'm wearing this, because this makes me better at gliding. It allows me to catch the air, increasing my ability to glide when plummeting from the sky. So I'm not going to be plummeting from the sky, but I will be gliding through a bunch of lasers by the looks of it. Okay, that one was not too bad, but I know we got more to come. Oh, we got a dropper map. Who remembers dropper maps? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so if I use my glider, I go up too high. So I got to make sure I'm not using the glider. I know this is like cracked here. If I do this, oh yes, oh dear, okay, and then we have a bunch of enemies in this room now. So let's just try and land on here and maybe do a little bit of a see you later. And there's an enemy down there. I don't trust my aim, so let's just cheat and use a little eyeball just to make sure we can take them out. No probs. Annoyingly, all their loot fell. Is there a chest? Ah, there is a chest. Right, let's try and glide over this guy if we can. We're gradually making our way there. Hello. Oh no, my weapons disappeared. Oh, I could use the board guster. Can I blow them off the edge? Okay, once again, I vetoed my chance of getting any loot, but I think that was worth it just because it was pretty hilarious. And my reward is, ooh, a strong construct bow. Let's get rid of one of these normal construct bows because we have plenty of these. And we can upgrade that for the strong one. And now I've got to work out where I need to go. So there's like this grate here. Do I need to get to like the other side of this grate? If I go through here, is there air on the other side? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It is boosting me up. Is this where I need to get to though? Oh, it looks like it is. Ah, I didn't know if that was just a little sneaky bit. And you know what? That's the whole shrine complete. Not too shabby. I was able to get through that no problems whatsoever. How many of these things, the Light of Blessings, do I have? Oh, only 2. Okay, I was hoping I was gonna get a little bit more. That would be another thing. I've gone past so many shrines now that I've seen and not done. I could very easily just go back to a couple of them and be able to upgrade either my health or stamina yet again. Anyway, though, guys, sadly, this is the time that I know none of you look forward to. I assume so. I mean, you've watched this far. Why would you? Why would you be hoping for it to end? But as you can probably tell, by the way I'm talking, this is going to be the end of this episode here. And I'll get a little bonus Korok seed though, don't mind if you do before we go. But yeah, as I always say, not going to be long till the next one. I think you finally believe me now because I've been uploading at least one of these every day since the game came out. So you can't say I'm not spoiling you. I'm not leaving you lacking. You know what? Even though these episodes have been longer than my Breath of the Wild ones, cut down more regularly and uploaded more regularly, I've still had loads of comments from people saying that they wish the episodes are longer or that they pass too quick, and I just want to say reading those comments is lovely to hear. So once again, thank you to everyone who's been so lovely and so supportive with this series. Like, I was going to do this series no matter what, whether anyone was going to watch it, because I loved my Breath of the Wild one, and I love doing this one. It's kind of like my little video diary of me playing through the game. So these videos were going to be here whether you're going to watch them or not, but the fact that you did show up, you are watching them, and you have been leaving nice comments just makes me feel warm and happy on the inside. So thank you very much for that. Hopefully you're feeling warm and happy on the inside too, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!